Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us is Sofirn SP33S. This is a 26650 powered, extreme high output everyday carry flashlight. You can find these on Amazon for $64.95. Mine had a 20% off coupon, brought the price down to $52. Not bad at all. I really bought this. I like the style, and I wanted to compare it against the ThruNite TC20 version 2, which is a favorite of mine, and this does not disappoint. I love it. Sofirn, I just have a special place in my heart for this brand. It's a great brand at a low cost for what they provide. So the box that comes in is pretty basic. Nothing spectacular, no information on the box, just all their website, contact information, but nothing about the flashlight, except for the sticker here. There you go, 5,000. I wonder what that could mean. So there's the box. Let's set that aside. Took everything out to make this easy. I'm going to bring this tripod down a little bit. Okay, first things first, we get a cable. This is a USB to Type-C to charge the flashlight. Works really well. And this flashlight also operates as a power bank as well. Interesting. And we'll go over that feature. So that's the cable. We get 2 O-rings and a carry lanyard. That's nice to have because this doesn't come with a holster. I really wish this flashlight did because the TC20 did. It really is convenient, but I can use a TC20's holster. We have a manual. It's pretty simple. Bring it up to the camera here. Illustration. There you go, a little blurb about it. It says it uses a 21700. That's a misprint. This is a 26650 powered flashlight. But I think there might be an adapter. I don't know if they can adapt that to fit. I think there's an adapter because I mentioned you can use that battery in the future. But it comes with 26650, which is nice. So you have your eco, low, medium, high turbo strobe modes. It has a ramping mode, which is fantastic. The TC20 does not have that. Again, the ThruNite I mentioned. So there you are. Again, this is pretty simple, just going over posterity. You got specifications. See, right there says battery options. You can run a 21700 without the protection board. Okay. I didn't try because you need some kind of spacer because otherwise it would move around too much in there. They even mentioned 18650 would work as well. They do not include the spacer. You'd have to try to find one. There's the weight, some more information, which we'll go over. It's got low voltage protection. That's cool. It steps down automatically, like most flashlights, proper flashlights should. Advanced temperature regulation, of course. As it gets warmer, it should start throttling down at those temperatures. There you are. I don't know why they say this is yes recommended for the 21700 when it ships the 26650. I don't get it. Whoop. There you go. Battery installation, power indicator. Pretty cool stuff here. More operating instructions. There we go. Okay, I think that is done. Let me get on with this manual. Troubleshooting and maintenance. There you go. Okay, and information again. Okay, we're done. There's your manual. All done. Alrighty. Good to have for posterity. The flashlight. Awesome. So this is the Sofirn SP33S. I'm going to put it like this. It doesn't have anti-roll. It will roll, unfortunately, until you get that lanyard on. But there it is. So dimensions of the flashlight. We have a length of 5 inches or 126 millimeters. We have a head diameter here of 1 3/8 of an inch or 36 millimeters. And the tail diameter 1 1/4 inches or 32 millimeters. We have a weight of 139 grams without the battery. That's nice to know. Let's do a size comparison. Always like to do those. Bring this up. All right. In the middle, that's some cool stuff. I got the Sofirn SC31 Pro. This is 18650 powered. Awesome flashlight that does everything. We have an 18650 battery. We also have a 21700 protected cell here. There you go for size. This is no lightweight. And then we have the TC20 version 2 from ThruNite. As you can see with the ThruNite, it's a little shorter, but it's definitely wider on top. It's got a larger head diameter, and it wants to roll as well. You have a problem with wanting to roll unfortunately, but that they do. So there it is. Give you an idea of her size. And I do have a deck of cards handy also. I always like to have that. There's our deck of cards. It's a bit taller. There you go. Awesome. I love that it tail stands. It's fantastic. So let's go over features of this bad boy. So front here, you can see we got a tempered glass lens with anti-reflective coating. You can see the purple hue as I aim it at the light. Down there we got an orange peel reflector. That gives us a 100-degree angle light beam, which is nice. And the heart is the LED down there. It's a Cree XHP Extreme High Performance 70.2. It's in cool white and has a color temperature of 6500 Kelvin. Nice. The body of this flashlight's 6063 aluminum alloy with a Type 3 hard anodized finish, military grade, they like to call it. We have a lanyard hook point at the bottom. I like this hook point better than the Sofirn's. It just looks better, more recessed. Looks better machined. I really like that. Sharp. And of course, nice flat base for tail standing. Yay! It is really nice. And non-magnetic. There's no magnet in the base. So people want to know about that. This kind of flashlight, you don't really need it. So jacks, we have a Type C jack on the back here. This is a 5 volts at 3 amps input. I used that and I noticed I only got 2 amp charge rate, but my battery was right around shipped voltage at 3.7 volts. So yours might vary. It could charge faster if the battery is very low. But I did notice 2 amps, which is pretty fast for this battery and should get you going in a couple hours fully charged, which is nice. Now this jack also acts as a power bank. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think. I couldn't test it with a radio. It did not work with a radio. You have to use a special Type C cable. I have one here. Here's a Type C cable. And you'd have to have like a smartphone. I don't have a smartphone that uses Type C. If you guys do, rock on. But this works to charge batteries or other like smartphones. But this SC1 Plus from X-Star, I just got this in and I found out it works with this. So you just plug this in here and it turns this on and it will charge a battery. So if in a pinch you need to charge an 18650, like that's all this one particularly does, because it's meant for large batteries, it's going to start charging. That's pretty neat. Now, there's no indicator on the flashlight how much left you have of the battery here, but it does work as a quick charge. If you're in trouble and you have your cell phone with you and a cable to charge, you can use your flashlight to charge your phone, which is nice, or an emergency charger, as this would be. So that's pretty neat. Thought I'd show you that power bank feature in action. Cool. There's a lot to go over. This flashlight video may run a little longer than most, but this is such a neat flashlight. It has a lot of cool options. All right, so let's turn this thing on. The power switch is on the one side here. So when you're charging it, of course, this light underneath here will be flashing red and solid green when it's done charging. Of course, we click it on once, click it on off. So quick press on, quick press off. That's really nice. Now it's got step mode. That's what's in right now. So when you press it on, you press and hold, it'll cycle the modes from low, medium, and high. So low, medium, high. Turn it off. Long press while it's off goes into moon mode. This is 10 lumens. Okay, so you got your low output mode, which is nice. Double quick is turbo from off or on. You're in turbo mode, 5000 lumens, crazy hot. I can feel the heat. That's pretty neat. Let's bring this in to get our color back. And it goes right back down to your normal modes. Cycle. There you go. So yeah, double quick press for turbo, which is great from on or off. Now from off or on, triple click quick press is strobe. So your strobe is 5000 lumens. They didn't give a time on that, but I'm guessing it's about an hour and a half or so, or an hour. So triple. And you have your strobe. You see it flashing back and forth. All right, cool. Now it has a lockout from off. 4 quick presses will initiate the lockout mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 confirmation flashes. So now this flashlight will not turn on. It's just going to flash and tell you, I'm locked. I can't turn on. So of course to turn it off, 4 quick presses again. And it enters eco mode. Now, another cool feature is while it's locked, so we're locked, I forgot to show you, if you press and hold, you have eco mode. Momentary eco. That's pretty neat. So you have momentary low power when it's off, so you still have lighting option. So that's neat. It won't burn a hole in your pocket. You still have access to a light source even when it's locked out. Okay, let's unlock it. There we go. Let's see. This is pretty neat features on this flashlight. I love it. So from on, we can turn this on normal mode. 4 quick presses will change it to ramping. So confirm. Now we're in ramping mode. Ramping mode lets us go from all the way to high to turbo, 5,000 lumens. And it has a confirmation flash, and all the way back down to eco, 10 lumens. Boom. And it remembers that anywhere from 10 to 5,000 lumens. It remembers anywhere in between. That is pretty cool. So it has a memory of the exact setting you have when you're in ramping mode. So I'm going to go back to step mode. So it was 4 clicks while on. So now we're back to step mode. Yeah, pretty smooth ramping mode. I do like that. Another neat feature I like about this is the breathing mode it has for the flashlight, so you can find it in the dark. So from off, 5 quick presses cycles the flashlight's finder mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it turns it solid green even though the flashlight isn't on. You can still use the flashlight normally. That light always stays on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll flash. So you have like a little beacon. That's the usual finder one. So you can turn it on and off. I really like that. So there's your finder mode in the blinky, and then you can turn it off by 5 more. And now we're off. So pretty cool. That's a neat little feature. I really like that. It's IPX8 waterproof, 2 meters for 30 minutes. That's nice. 1 meter drop resistance. The battery is a 5500 26650. I'll show you really quick. I do notice a little movement while it's inside the flashlight. There we go. Here's the battery. I tested it. It does come to that capacity. There you go. It's they put a little button top on it. Okay, and that's the inside there. Of course, it comes off in 2 sections. I can show you that. Nothing exciting up front here, but if I get into focus, you kind of get an idea. There's your board. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do some action shots of this. Let's go ahead and just put everything back together. Yeah, I really liked how powerful this thing was outside. Holy cow, wait till you see this video. Body thickness seems pretty robust, not bad at all. I do like that with Sofirn. They tend to put a little extra into the quality of the machining. But as I noticed, there's a little bit of movement of the battery inside the flashlight. So if you're carrying this in a holster, active duty, you might want to check the battery once in a while for wear. And if you get wear, you may have to rewrap it. But you can hear that it bounces a little bit in there. Not normally if I just shake it, but if you tap it, you can hear it. So you have, if you dropped it or something, you hear it move. So, all right, so let's go head out to the garage. I think this way it won't roll away. There we go. Let's head out to the garage and check out the Sofirn SP33S in action. Here's my first picture. 15 feet away from the garage door. It's on turbo. This is 5,000 lumens. Expected to run 1 3/4 hours. That's, of course, with throttling involved. It did not give a number for throttling, but I'm guessing it throttles down to around 1,000 lumen level. 264 meter throw, which you're going to see in the video in a moment. Now the mode, we're on high. This is 2,000 lumens. They gave a rating of 3.5 hours at this brightness. And this has a 196 meter throw. Plenty bright. 2,000 lumens gets everything done. Now we're on medium. This is 600 lumens. This is a great walking light. 600 lumens lights up everything really nice. Expect a runtime of 5.5 hours and a throw of 91 meters. Now we're on low. This is 100 lumens. This will run 45 hours. It has a 34 meter throw. This is a good mode. 100 lumens is, again, a nice task light. Good for setting up a camp, a low light. You don't need a ton of light for doing certain tasks. This is perfect. And our last picture here, we're on eco mode, 10 lumens. Expected to run 200 hours or 8 days. And they say it has a 15 meter throw. So eco mode's always nice to have. All right, so we're gonna go outside and check a look at this flashlight in action against the ThruNite TC20. Yes, I put them head to head after I show you the initial flashlight here, the SP33S, and you get to see kind of how they project their beams. All right, let's go check that out. Okay, I'm outside with the Sofirn SP33S. It's on medium, which is 600 lumens. Bush there, archway is 30 feet away. Tree to the left here is 40 feet away. Again, 600 lumens. There's our walkway coming down. Okay, let's go to high. It's going to be a 2,000 lumens. Archway is 30 feet away. The tree behind it's 50. Tree to the left there is 40. And down between those two trees, there's a larger tree, which is 100 feet away. Bring it back down here. Now we're going to go to turbo, which is 5,000 lumens. Archway, tree behind it, clearly lit up 50 feet away. Clearly lighting up this whole area. And downrange there, the tree in the middle, you can see it is 100 feet away. And of course the stop sign, reflecting down there by some pine trees, is about 100 meters away. Bringing it down. Now we got ThruNite in my left hand, TC20 version 2, similar light. Its turbo is 4,000. It's a neutral white. There's the ThruNite in action. Here's Sofirn, right hand. Back to the TC20 ThruNite. So you can kind of see the differences. They're pretty similar. Sofirn's getting a little warm on turbo here. 5,000 lumens. And of course 4,000 lumens on the ThruNite here. Both together, lighting up the whole world. Alright, and we're done. So that was a pretty cool outside video, wasn't it? Yeah, that ThruNite really holds its ground well. I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to go ahead and just angle that. I'm going to bring this up. Put the cards here. We're just going to turn the lights off for a quick moment. And we're going to do like a little side-by-side. So let's just give you a quick overview here. So I gave you the price of this, $52 after 20% off coupon. Awesome. Loving that. 5,000 lumen output on turbo. This says 4,000 lumen output on turbo. You get this for $63. Head diameter, if you notice, is larger. It has more spill. The ThruNite does have that. It's shorter, but it definitely has that wider head diameter. So if you're looking for more compact, easy to carry on your side, the ThruNite might be the way to go. I mean, sorry, Sofirn is the way to go because it's thinner, but it is taller. And you have to find yourself a holster for it. So we're going to compare these side by side. This one's cool. It's got a Firefly mode of a third of a lumen for 71 days. Pretty cool for our radios. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to show you a little bit of radio action. So I'm going to turn off these lights. Let's first turn these on. I think make sure this is on low. I think this was on low as well. There we are. Now the ThruNite's a neutral white. This is the cool white. Let me turn this light off here. And then turn this light off. Okay. So we'll just do some side-by-side comparison on low. Yeah, outside, they looked really well together head-to-head. I really enjoyed both flashlights. So I can't knock either one. They're both fantastic. It's just what you prefer. You know, this again runs on a 26650. It does not have a power bank option. And I told you it didn't have those extra things. No lockout mode, no finder mode, no ramping mode. But it does have a flat base. And it does come with a holster. Nice. You can see cool white and a neutral white. So it's got better color rendition on the ThruNite. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the ThruNite. We're just going to cycle through the modes on the Sofirn SP33S. I'm going to aim it up. So right now we're on the low mode, which is 100 lumens. That's 600. That's 2,000, lighting up the room. And we're going to go turbo is 5,000. Gets even brighter. My camera's adjusting, of course. Okay, we're going to go to eco mode. It's 10 lumens. Now this is a nice setting. 10 lumens lights up the desk real nice. It's really good if you're doing radio work. And I have a radio handy here. My Skywave. So this flashlight does not produce any RFI unless it's 3 inches away from the antenna. So if it's up here I'm about 10 inches away. If I bring it in, there's just a slight amount. So yeah, this is perfect for radio work. So there you go. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and turn some lights on. Set it down. It's going to roll. Go that way. Yeah. All right, let's do final thoughts on the SP33S. Yes. So loving the Skywave. Skywave is my favorite flashlight and radio combo. Definitely love it. This does well with a radio like that. It really does. Just it's neat that I wish the power bank feature would charge a radio like this. It doesn't. It only charges those high output devices like a high output iPhone or charger like I just showed you. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right. So there it is. Final thoughts on the SP33S. Which one, you look at the right here, we got to look at the competition. Got to put them side by side. Yeah. So what I like about the Through Night is its neutral white characteristic. That's really nice. The spill is a little bit better. The beam pattern, I do like that. It's my favorite about this light. I miss the ramping mode. This is sweet ramping mode on there. I really like the mode memory on this one. I like the flashlight finder. I think that's a really handy thing. And green, red LED versus the little tiny blue one, much nicer. I do like having the finder LED as well. Usable modes, I would say possibly they're similar. The Through Night might have an advantage with the 35 lumen and the 320 lumen ratings. But this is 110. That tends to get you by with most things. I can't see why you need more than 100 lumens for most daily tasks. 600 for walking, 2,000 for seeing something at a distance, 5,000 when you really want to see something at a distance. So price-wise, $52 after a coupon, $63 after a coupon. I'm going to lean towards the Sofirn, definitely, because the beam patterns were really nice on both. I really enjoyed it, and they have similar LEDs as well. So there it is. The SP33S gets a recommended buy. It's an investment, yes, but we invest money in our fancy shortwave radios. Why not get yourself a nice flashlight like this and have something an emergency? It's great. You have that, that low rating of eco mode for 8 days. That's amazing. That'll get you by in most instances. You always get an extra battery. The fact that it runs on 2 other types of batteries as well is nice, as long as you get the spacers for them. The only thing Sofirn could do is add a holster. That'd be fantastic. Alrighty. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed my video. Give me a big like if you did. 2, if you like Sofirn brand, you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And 3, comment below what you think about the SP33S. Would you like this? Would you like the Through Night? Or are you just a fan of the smaller 18650s? These are okay. They get the job done. But these are the Illuminators. Defeat the dark. We definitely do with this bad boy. Definitely. So there you go. Some options for you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.